Groom. Chapman.
Thank you. Thank you, Lodo. Firstly, I'd like also to thank you all for making it here today to share this amazing day with Viv and I.
Yeah.
You are most of the nearest and dearest people to us in our lives. And Jamie's here as well. So it means the world to us that you've all made it here. A special thanks to those who've made it from China, America, Canada, Holland, to come all this way and share this day with us. It means everything, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank the staff here at the Lavatory, and especially Gail, for all their help and organisation. So thank you very much, Gail. Thanks to Abby for being the photographer. It's great to have someone we know and trust being the photographer, so thanks very much, Abby. Thanks to the bridesmaids, who I'm sure you'll agree look absolutely stunning today, and for all their help with Viv as well. And thanks to the groomsmen for their help as well, and for wearing pink ties. And I'd like to say happy birthday to John. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And as always, I've bought you nothing. Have a glass of champagne on me, though. Now, it's great to see my granddad with us here today, who's recently turned 90. So happy birthday. My granddad is the most loyal and loving husband, and is a shining example to me of what marriage and being married is all about. Unfortunately, my grandma can't be with us today, but our thoughts are with her. And there's also members of the Choi family who can't be with us today, and a number of friends who can't as well. So I'd like to make a first toast to absent family and friends.
Yeah. Absent family and friends.
Now, my best man and brother, Phil has been and is the best brother and friend I could have hoped for. I've always looked up to him, and I still do. And still, when I meet people, I sometimes think to myself, would Phil like this person? Usually the answer is no. Not only that, it'll make them feel really small with a series of barbed, sarcastic comments. But the fact that I use Phil, use what Phil thinks as a yardstick, I think says everything about how I feel about him. Now, I'd like to thank my new mum and dad for their help with today, and for giving me Viv's hand in marriage. You've raised a beautiful, amazing, loving daughter, and you deserve all the credit in the world for that. Now, as you've heard, I'd met Viv's parents a few times before I was with Viv. I was the guy with a smelly ponytail and a hat, leading their son astray and trying to turn him into a rock star. So that was a good start. But of course, my work with the Chois had just begun. Now, they've been here for the last 2 months. As you know, Mark got married recently. And it's been really fantastic to be able to spend that extra time with them. As before, it was just sporadic times when they've been to London. And I'm so pleased that we've had that time to get closer and spend a lot of time with each other. And I'm so pleased because they're amazing people and really loving parents. And I'm looking forward to getting to know them so much better over the years to come. Now, I'd like to thank my parents for all their help with today, and for everything they've been and done to me over the years. They really have become two of my very best friends. Now, I also often think, what would my dad do in this situation? And it usually involves something that he's taught me over the years just by being who he is, which is to put everything into whatever you're doing and take it really seriously, but extremely importantly to do it with a smile on your face, with good humour, to have a laugh, and not to take yourself too seriously. And that really is something that I try and aspire to every day. Now, people say I'm turning into my dad, especially in terms of bad jokes. So if I do say any bad jokes, it's not my fault, it is. But if I'm the man he is when I'm losing all my faculties, if I'm the man he is when I'm his age, then you really can't do any better than that. My amazing mum. I can't say too much about mum because I really will break down, because I'm a big girl. But I don't think there's anyone in the world with a bigger heart than my mum. She would do anything for anyone, and she's done so much for me. We would have World Championship screaming matches when I was young. She would always win, and I'm pretty sure that she was always right, as she still is today whenever I ask for her advice. Her spirit and positivity, her booming laugh and booming voice, as you've all heard today outside, lights up every room, as it is this one. And I love her with all my heart, and I look forward to a dance later. Okay. Now, my beautiful wife. Firstly, I'd like to thank Viv for marrying me, and secondly for all the hard work that she's put in to organise today. Now, as you know also, I met Viv through Mark, Viv's brother. We were at college together, became good friends, and one day he said to me, Tim, I really think you'd get on well with my sister. I said, sister, huh? I'm sure I would, Mark. To which he said, no chance, Chapman. When I did meet Viv, we instantly clicked, and I fell for her very quickly. And this soon became obvious to Mark, because he sat me down for a chat. Now, not many people like their friends going out with their sister, and Mark was no different. He sat me down and said, Tim, you and my sister. And just before I could say, good idea, he said, bad idea. But he did soon come round. Now, Viv and I have grown unbelievable amounts over the last 5 years together, and we've become an unbreakable partnership. I've changed, as you've heard, in so many ways, and that's mainly because of who Viv is, the person she brings out in me, and who we are together. Viv is without doubt my companion for life and my best friend. Asking Viv to marry me is the smartest thing I've ever done, and marrying her today is the proudest day of my life. I love her with all my heart, and I'm so looking forward to spending the rest of our lives together. So, I'd like you all to be upstanding. And a toast to the beautiful bridesmaids. And my beautiful wife. Yeah. Hey!